The graphic illustration of candlesticks for analyzing the market in general allows the candlestick investor to make some great assumptions based upon how the trading occurs, based upon whether you're in a trend or a sideways mode. However, in this sideways mode, notice one aspect that they can't do. They cannot close the Dow below the T-line. They can't close the Nasdaq below the T-line. Notice where they opened today, below the T-line, and immediately the buyers start stepping in. So even though in this case the Nasdaq was up strong, but the S&P and the Dow weren't up very strong. However, there was clear illustration that from the time they opened the markets, the bulls are stepping right back in again. This information allows for taking advantage of the price patterns and signals that are going to produce inordinate profits. The recommendation on TSO today was based upon this slow curve during the uptrend, and notice that they couldn't keep this back below the T-line. This was the time to be buying, with the opportunity that coming out of a slow curve there could be a very strong price move with a potential of going to the top of the trend channel, which could take this stock price up into the $90 area. The advantage we have with knowing what the signals and patterns are producing is that those are going to produce big gains when the market doesn't have anything to fear, like a big severe sell-off. As long as investor sentiment stays steady, the patterns are going to work extremely well. Our recommendation on STX also had the implication that they couldn't close below the T-line, and notice when they got to the T-line, the dojis, which are in indecisive trading, told you the sellers weren't in control. It was indecisive here. Now that they've come back up through this level, this has the opportunity also to have a very strong price move, the same as wave 1, going into wave 3 to take you back to the top of the channel. Once again, knowing what the patterns are showing gives you a much higher probability of not only producing a trade in the right direction, but a very strong trade in the right direction. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.